Possible changes in the central bank's policies continue to shape the currency market sentiment. Investors keep in mind the ECB's hints about the end of monetary policy tightening. In fact, there are some other reasons for such sluggish interests in the European currencies. Preliminary estimates of eurozone business activity turned out to be significantly better than anticipated. Only manufacturing PMI showed a decline to 43.4 points instead of rising to 43.6 points from a 43.5. Meanwhile, the services PMI rose to 48.4 points from a 47.9, while the forecast suggested 47.1 points. As a result, the composite PMI climbed to 47.1 instead of falling to 46.3 points after it reached a 34-month low in August. Nevertheless, the recent PMI data is still pointing to a considerable monthly decrease in business activity at the end of the third quarter. In this light, the euro failed to gain in value. In addition, the euro is also affected by the decline in pound sterling. The British currency started falling not only after yesterday's Bank of England decision to keep the key rate unchanged, but also amid extremely weak macroeconomic reports in the United Kingdom. In particular, the retail sales decline slackened to -1.4% from a -3.1%. Economists had expected a smaller drop of 1.3%. Although the difference is hardly noticeable, and the data is worse than anticipated. In any case, a decline could hardly encourage investors. In the United Kingdom, preliminary PMI estimates turned out to be well below the forecast. Only the manufacturing PMI advanced to 44.2 points from 43 points, and this is a bit better than the forecast of a rise to 44 points. At the same time, the services PMI slumped to 47.2 from 49.5 points instead of climbing to 49.6. The composite PMI should also have increased to 49 points from 48.6. However, a drop in the services sector caused a decrease in the composite PMI to 46.8 points. Nevertheless, both the euro and the pound sterling may have a chance to recoup some of the losses. And this will become possible if preliminary estimates of the US business activity meet forecasts. Economists suppose that only manufacturing PMI will grow. On the trading chart, we see that the euro-dollar pair returned to the earlier broken area of 1.0650 and 1.0680, and this price change does not violate the downward cycle. If the euro settles below 1.0600, the volume of short positions will rise. In the event of this, the currency may slide to the next control level of 1.0500. However, a technical signal of oversold conditions is still in force despite the recent rebound, and thus the pair may rise higher if it consolidates above 1.0680. Meanwhile, the pound sterling decreased below 1.2250 against the US dollar amid the Bank of England meeting results. However, shortly after that, the pair rebounded because of oversold conditions, which are still in force. That's why the price has every chance to return to 1.2350. However, if speculators ignore these conditions and the quote settles below 1.2250, the volume of short positions will surge. And that's all for now. We keep monitoring the financial market situation. Subscribe to our channel and see you in several hours. We will take a close look at the US trading session.